Hey friends, it's me, Pastor Doug, with another word of encouragement for the day, for today, Wednesday, February 24th. And today's word comes out of Ephesians chapter 2, verses 14, 15, and 16. And in it, we continue our exploration of the cross of Christ and the beautiful work that Jesus accomplished on the cross. And most of the time, when we think of what was accomplished on the cross, we think of it in terms of our relationship with God, right? We were reconciled into right relationship with God. And that's absolutely true. But guess what? There's more. Check it out. Paul writes this. He says, "For he himself is our peace." Talking about Jesus. Jesus himself is our peace. He's actually reconciling us. Listen to what he says. He says, "For he himself is our peace, who has made the two groups one, has destroyed the barrier, that dividing wall of hostility, by setting aside in his own flesh the law with its commands and regulations." His purpose, Paul writes, the purpose of Christ coming to earth and dying a sacrificial death on the cross, his purpose was to create in himself one new humanity out of the two, thus making peace, and in one body, his body, to reconcile both of them to God through the cross, by which he put to death their hostility. Friends, what's so mind-blowing about this is, again, most of the time when we think about the cross, we think of it being the instrument by which Christ accomplished reconciliation between us and God, right? There was a broken, fractured relationship between mankind and God because of sin, and through Jesus' death and resurrection and glorification, he is reconciling us to God. And that's absolutely true, but there's more to the story. Part of his purpose, and the scripture says so, part of his purpose was to reconcile us to each other, to remove the dividing walls of hostility that exist between people groups. That's what Paul is saying here in Ephesians chapter 2. So friends, may you and I continue to be grateful for the way that Christ's death and resurrection accomplished our reconciliation with God, but may you and I also be agents of that reconciliatory work between us and other people, looking for ways to partner with Jesus in destroying the wall of hostility that divides us, that the cross would actually be the central piece that draws us into the kind of unity and reconciliation that we long for. Friends, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.